Everybody, you're welcome to this tutorial, and this one I'm going to be teaching you how to clone yourself. All right, so what do I mean by that? Sometimes you may want to be on one side and you want to be on another side at the same time. It's like maybe you're having a conversation with yourself. In this video I'm going to be teaching you that. All right, so let's click on, so I click on this one. All right, so hello everybody, you're welcome to your favorite show, Sunrise, on this YouTube channel. Of course, I'm not alone in the house. So let's click on it. All right. Now, there are two basic rules whenever it is that you want to make a video like this. The first rule is that from the same position where, in case you are using, maybe in case you are using two different clips, ensure that the same position where you shot the first video is also the same position where you will shoot the second video. Don't change positions, because if you change the position it will affect the outcome of your results. That's the first thing that you need to know. The second thing that you need to know is that you must not allow the lightnings to change. All right, the setting of your lightning must not change. It must have the same lightning from the position of filming. Your aperture, your contrast, your brightness, the sharpness, everything must be the same for your video shot. So, because if you don't ensure that, it will also affect, one side will look different from the other side, even though you are filming in the same location. All right. So now we want to bring, we want to overlay this video. So the next thing we'll do is to click on overlay. All right. So we'll come to overlay. We had overlay. Let me just use the same video. Let me use the same video. All right. So we have a overlay. So it's like the same video on the background is what we now have here. So the next thing I will do is this particular video that we overlaid, this one, I will enlarge it to be the same size with this one, such that it will cover it totally. All right, that's the intention. So let's bring it to the center. We have to bring it to the center. So from there I can enlarge. All right. So I think I succeeded in doing that. Yes, I think I succeeded in doing that. So the next thing is for me to go and click edit. Edit. Now the intention of that is I don't want the video to be on the same side. You know, the picture is here. So I want to bring it to this side. So I'll have to click on edit and I'll click on mirror. So the moment I click on mirror, it will bring the image to the other side. So let's click on mirror. So that is it. So the next thing I will do now that I've mirrored is for me to go to an option called mask. Mask. So on mask, I will use split. So I click on split. Now you see that there is a yellow, and let's mark it. So you see that there is a yellow line, or there was a yellow line around here that appeared. Okay, there was a yellow line that appeared. So this is the yellow line. So it is this yellow line that I am going to rotate. All right, I will come by placing my hands on the yellow line and I'll rotate it clockwise, in the clockwise direction. So you see that it's calculating the angle at which I'm moving. So I'll prefer to actually bring it to 90. All right, so let's bring it to 90. Sometimes rotating this thing can be very funny, can be a little bit difficult. So you have to be patient. So I think we achieved 90. All right. So you can see me on one side and you can see me on another side. All right. All right. So that's how to do it. So sometimes you can shoot a video and accidentally the settings of the lightnings may change. Now, this is going to be very difficult to edit. I'm not saying it's not possible to edit. You can actually edit it, but it's going to affect the outcome. And one side will look dull, one side will look bright. It will be obvious that you are merging two videos together. So let me show you one of such that happened when I was preparing to get this one done. So let's click on overlay. There was a video I shot that I intended to place side by side. Yes. So I even had to go and change. All right. So you see that in this one, I'm on yellow. In this one, I'm on black. So let's bring it. All right. So here we are. I'm going to do the same thing. So I don't need to mirror this one because it's already on the side where I want it to be. So the only thing I will do now is to mask it. So let's get it masked. All right. So you can see me on this side. Now, if you look at it carefully, it looks like the lightning on the right side, it looks like the lightning on this side is different from that on this side. Because if you look at the sofa, if you look at the chair I'm seated on, of course, it's the same chair, it's the same location, the same curtain background, but it looks, of course, as if maybe that is the one on the lightning to the chair on the right is brighter than the one on the left. So at this point, you would need to learn the power of using filter. But if you record your video right, so you can see that I was drinking from one side and I was talking on another side. So if you are going to match this together, if you're going to match this together and make it look like it's the same, then you have to engage the power of filter, and you have to do it at every point in time where your lightning changed. Like on this side, if you look at this side critically, you see that now it's darker. So I will have to work on it. I will have to put my filter on it in such a way whereby it must blend. It must blend with the one on the left. If you look at it critically, you will understand what I'm saying. So let's see if you see now it's brighter. Now it's now it's darker. Now it's brighter. So you must watch out for those things. But let's see what we can do if we can get it set. Okay. So I think I was able to get this saturation sharpen. Okay, so I think it's sharpen enough. I think it's sharp enough. Um, Saturation, exposure. So you just have to keep editing it at every point in time where your lighting has changed, and that is going to be stressful. So it is always better for you to actually ensure that from the onset you follow those two golden rules. Your lighting must not change, your position of recording must also not change. So God bless you. See you in another tutorial.